next up is the, let's see here. He's the Superman of luxury real estate.
Yes.
He can jump luxury real estates in one bound. He can beat a speeding train of marketing to your property. It's an airplane. It's a this. It's a that. It's
Dean Otto.
Dean Otto.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Always great. Dean?
Thank you for that.
Yeah.
That's my most favorite introduction of all time.
Yeah, you're the man of steel of luxury real estate for the state of Hawaii.
And we're excited to have you on because Dean and I were talking about some upcoming events that we're going to be collaborating on. Yeah.
Dean, when we do our show and then we put it out there on all the different platforms, there's videos that show up while we're talking. VAs, I want you to put Dean Otto's face on a Superman body for this part of the show.
There you go. Perfect. Send me a copy of that, please.
Yeah. Which put an L on your L. We can put an L on your chest for luxury.
So we had Dean on as like a call-in guest before talking about his unique concept of the co-ownership.
Co-ownership?
And
what's that?
Yeah, so what we decided is that we really want to, educate the agent. So if you are a realtor on Oahu or even any island, but
or you
we're
own
really
a luxury property.
Yeah, we're focused on, getting this word out and explaining, more of the concept in a one-on-one webinar. So Dean, what can the agents or what could anyone expect by attending one of these webinars to learn about this co-ownership concept?
Great, thank you. Yeah, so what we're going to focus on is, how do you buy a $4 million home for $1 million? And explain to people how we facilitate these partnerships and put groups of 2 to 4 people together to purchase a vacation home.
Yes.
Now, if you're only going to be here for 2 or 3 months a year, which so many of our second homeowners, that is the case.
Yeah.
Does it make sense to buy the home for $4 million, or does it make sense to buy the home for 25%, or for $1 million, have 2 or 3 months of use of the property, share the expenses, which is one of the biggest deal killers right now in the market, is the expenses are so high. Sharing would be the answer, and then share use of the property. And I think that's becoming very popular, especially when you create an exit strategy on how you're going to get out of that partnership at some point, which I think is really important. So we have a unique concept. We're going to talk more about it on the 24th of September.
Okay.
As a webinar that we're going to have together, and I think look forward to explaining more about how that works.
Yeah, so
we are super excited.
Yeah.
We're so excited to be interviewing you and you interviewing us, because I think we're going to feature a couple of our properties that we're actually doing this with you right here on Oahu.
That's right.
Yeah, because in a nutshell, like a simple analogy, Tony Robbins says, take something complex and explain it into the ways that people can understand it. Everybody understands like staying somewhere and having an experience, and we don't necessarily want the bricks and the sticks and the this and the that, and we certainly don't want the headaches, but we want the experience. Right. So I would say, if you had $4 million, why not go get 4 individual separate experiences?
That's right.
All over the planet.
That's so much smarter.
Yeah.
I like that.
Be smart.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So.
Right. It's being smart, right?
Yeah.
Too. I just was hearing the end of your conversation about mortgages and stuff. And my theory is buy without the mortgage. Just pay for what you're using. If you're a $4 million home buyer, you would have $1 million in cash. So I'm saying spend $1 million. Don't incur the expense. Share it with other people, and make sense out of this investment, which I think is the challenge of the market right now. So many people on the sidelines is because they can't make sense out of the pricing. The options of vacation renting aren't that great right now because occupancies are down and expenses are up. So it's a perfect time for a new solution, and fortunately, we're on the front end of it.
Yeah, Vegas is definitely a bellwether for vacationers because they're getting hit big time over there.
And then here on Oahu, we just have that 90-day rule. So, I mean, there's some really cool strategies that Dean is going to talk about on this webinar. So,
Dean,
you don't want to miss it.
Dean, you gave me a preview of the seminar. What you're going to have is you're going to be dressed up like a karate guy with a black belt in
I thought he was going to be Superman.
No, he's going to start off with the intro. He's going to be dressed up like in a karate gi. And what it is there are going to be 10 boards. And on these boards are going to be the top 10 myths regarding co-ownership. Yes. And he's going to go like, this is this myth. And then he's going to explain it. And then he's like, hiya! And he's going to do that 10 times in a row.
Yeah.
You're going to be busting myths.
Yeah, I think that's a great
I'll hold
idea.
the board.
No, we can. No, that's easy. That'll
That's
take
easy.
10 minutes.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
10 myths are going to be
That's,
busted on this co-ownerships webinar. If you're
Yes.
a realtor, I'll leave you with this. And I'm quoting this guy named Dean Otto. The way luxury homes were sold in the past is not the way that you're going to get them sold today.
That's right.
And he got the new way.
He has the solution.
He got the solution.
Thank you,
Right.
Dean.
Thank you,
I
Dean.
think so.
Aloha.
Thanks so much, guys. I appreciate it. Looking forward to it.
Yes.
See you on the webinar.
All right. So if any of our listeners want to go check out that to sign up,
Yeah.
either just send us an email at info@teamlally.com, or you can go to our website, teamlally.com /Cohana Homes.